Leo Horoscope 2025, the impact of Saturn retrograde from August 23rd, 2025 to February 13th, 2026, opening. A time of reflection and renewal for Leo. Hello, radiant Leo. You are the lion of the zodiac, bold, passionate, and a natural leader. But even the lion must sometimes pause, retreat, and reassess. From August 23rd, 2025 until February 13th, 2026, Saturn, the planet of responsibility, karma, and discipline, will move retrograde, bringing both challenges and opportunities for you. This retrograde isn't a punishment. Instead, it's like a cosmic mirror, reflecting areas of your life where old issues need attention. Think of it as life handing you a second draft to the script, saying, rewrite the scene. You can make it better. For Leo, this means revisiting finances, career projects, relationships, health, and even matters of property or inheritance. Let's break this down in detail. Section 1. Understanding Saturn retrograde. Saturn retrograde is when Saturn appears to move backward in the sky. Astrologically, it symbolizes a review period, a time to revisit unfinished business, re-examine choices, and deal with unresolved issues. Direct Saturn is about pushing forward, building, and enduring tests. Retrograde Saturn is about looking back, tying up loose ends, and restructuring what isn't working. For Leo, this retrograde happens in an area of life tied to finances, rivals, relationships, health, and long-term assets. While that may sound heavy, remember, retrogrades allow healing and closure. Section 2. The big picture for Leo. Here are the key themes you'll experience. 1. Financial relief. The pressure of rising expenses starts to ease. 2. Career reviews. Old projects or rivals resurface, but you get a chance to win this time. 3. Relationship testing. Past issues may return, requiring patience and communication. 4. Health and stress. You will need to manage anxiety, sleep, and physical well-being. 5. Property and assets. Negotiations around inheritance, property, or land may slow, but give you time to plan wisely. Section 3. Positive impacts. 1. Finances ease up earlier in 2025. Many Leos may have felt drained financially, unexpected bills, rising costs, or unstable income. With Saturn retrograde, the pressure lightens. You gain control, learn to manage expenses, and perhaps even discover new ways to save. Example: imagine a Leo who spent months struggling with debt. During this retrograde, a payment plan might finally be approved, or an old debt may be forgiven, bringing a sense of relief. 2. Career opportunities. Through old challenges, Saturn retrograde may bring back old rivals, stalled projects, or unresolved work conflicts. While this may seem stressful, it actually gives you the upper hand. You now have more experience and wisdom to handle them. Example: a Leo who once struggled with a competitive coworker might now find that their creativity and leadership win over the team. An old project that failed before could now succeed with a fresh approach. 3. Relationship growth. Through reflection, retrogrades often bring back old patterns. For Leos, relationship issues, arguments, misunderstandings, or trust problems may resurface. The difference is, this time you can resolve them with maturity. Example: a Leo who broke up with a partner over communication issues may reconnect, realizing both have grown. Or, couples who argued over money may finally create a budget together. 4. Property and assets review. Discussions about inheritance, property, or land may be delayed, but this works in your favor. Saturn asks you to plan carefully instead of rushing. Example: if you've been trying to sell land, negotiations may slow, but this pause could bring a better buyer later or give you time to clarify contracts. Section 4. Challenges and warnings. 1. Old problems resurface. Saturn retrograde is famous for bringing back the past. Old rivals, conflicts, or unfinished business could appear again. The key is not to panic. This is your chance to resolve them once and for all. Example: a Leo who once left a workplace dispute unresolved might suddenly hear from that old employer. Instead of tension, this can be closure. 2. Relationship fragility. Partnerships may feel fragile. Old wounds resurface, testing your patience. But this doesn't mean relationships are doomed. It means they need healing. Example: a Leo couple might find themselves rehashing an old fight. With Saturn retrograde, the lesson is to approach it differently this time. Listen more, argue less. 3. Health concerns. Stress, overthinking, and overwork may impact your health. Saturn rules bones, joints, and muscles, so be mindful of aches and tension. Sleep disturbances may also arise. Example: a Leo who works late hours might suddenly face back pain or insomnia. This retrograde asks you to slow down, stretch, and rest. 4. Emotional pressure. Saturn can weigh on your mind, making you overthink interactions with others or worry about the future. Rules and restrictions at work may feel stifling. Example: a Leo working under strict corporate policies might feel suffocated. The retrograde lesson: adapt, don't resist. Find small ways to express your individuality. Section 5. Practical advice for Leo. So, how can you thrive during this retrograde? 1. Budget wisely. Cut unnecessary expenses. Save steadily. 2. Review projects. Don't fear old tasks resurfacing. They're here to give you closure. 3. Communicate in relationships. Practice patience. Avoid impulsive reactions. 4. Prioritize health. Yoga, meditation, or even short walks help release stress. 5. Plan property matters carefully. Don't rush sales or deals. Long-term gains are better. Section 6. Real-life scenarios. Career example: a Leo filmmaker whose project stalled 2 years ago may suddenly be asked to revive it. With new skills, they now make it a success. Finance example: a Leo shop owner struggling with rising rent might renegotiate with the landlord during retrograde, finally finding stability. Relationship example: a Leo couple considering separation may instead find counseling helps them rediscover love. Health example: a Leo athlete ignoring joint pain finally seeks treatment, preventing future damage. Property example: a family inheritance issue delayed in court might now be clarified, bringing peace after years of confusion. Section 7. Conclusion. The Lion's lesson. Leo, Saturn's retrograde from August 23, 2025 to February 13, 2026 is a season of both challenge and renewal. Yes, old problems may resurface. Yes, relationships, finances, and health require careful attention. But remember, this is not regression, it's refinement. You are being given the rare opportunity to resolve unfinished business and emerge stronger. Think of yourself as the lion who pauses mid-hunt, not because of weakness, but because you are calculating your next powerful leap. When Saturn turns direct again in February 2026, you'll not only have faced your shadows, you'll have turned them into strength.